Hi everybody, this is Steve, and welcome back to Fable Anniversary. Okay. Okay, that was weird. Something caught in my throat there. Excuse me. Okay, so this is a game I have played before on the channel. I did maybe just 2 or 3 episodes of it, and I was trying heroic mode, and it was kicking my trash, and I got frustrated with the game. Really, I just wanted to play the story for you guys because I love this game, and since this is the HD remake of the original Fable Lost Chapters series, you know, with the improved graphics, I've beat this once or twice already, but it's just so much fun to play through. So let's get back in here. I'm just going to go ahead and make a new character, and we're going to power through the intro. I'm not going to focus on too much there, because I have played that for you guys before. Okay, so there's our new character, Chicken Chaser. Oh, it's saying 10/5/2018 on the date there, but whatever. Let's go ahead and get in here. Go. Do I have to now come in here and be like, hey, load game? I just have to come up here to new game. Duh. Alright, so we're just going to play chicken. We're not going to play heroic. It's been a little while since I played this, so I'm forgetting the controls apparently all of a sudden. Plus they changed up the menus in a lot between the original version of the game and this version of the game. I've contemplated doing like a comparison video playing and recording some of the original, but I probably won't get in that depth between the two. You're seeing the original footage right here.
The small town of Oakvale.
They didn't change the graphics for these cutscenes. It's only in gameplay, and really it's just like reskinned or whatever. It's the same mechanics. It's the same voice actors.
Dreaming of greatness,
it's just
one day
improved
being
graphics for the gameplay.
hero.
So it's pretty cool. It's fun to see. They introduced finally some new weapons and some new armor sets and stuff. Just fun little ones. And I'll be showing those off as I find them.
Other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior.
I am planning on playing good through this again. That's what I was doing on the heroic one.
He could not possibly
and then I may go back and
speed
play through again as evil to show just some of the differences between the two, but there's not a lot.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother. Mind always wandering.
I don't know why my voice is cracking so
wander
much
off to
right
find
now.
your sister,
I'm
will you?
just going to take a quick drink here.
She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son.
Gotta go do our good deeds or our bad deeds to get a little bit of extra money. And you can do a combination of the two to get the most, but it's like 7 gold coins. It's nothing. You only need for... Hello, Susie? Oh, I totally forgot. I thought this was going to be the better spot for the webcam, but I'm blocking a lot of the controls. There's just really no good spot for that. I'm going to leave it there for now, because it's going to take a lot of effort to switch it up, because I had to activate another program to get it to mirror the view. Tab, duh.
I've lost Rosie. I left her stuff.
Alright, so I'm going to speed through these dialogues. If you want a more of a slower playthrough through the intro, go watch my heroic playthrough for this part. The intro is going to be all the same, and that was the easiest part of yeah, that was the easiest part for the heroic, was just the tutorial, just the intro for the game. It gets a lot harder after that.
What?
Yeah. Keep my mouth shut. Don't tell his wife. And so I'm going to turn down his bribe. So,
Just don't tell him.
because I want the good deed. It's not a lot of good or evil points here at the beginning. Ugh. I forgot I could zoom out a little bit there, so it's not so all over the place as I do turns. Let's talk to the shopkeeper real quick.
I'm a trader. I wonder some little girl and it seems it just so happened guaranteed.
So we only need 3 gold
Ah,
coins,
just
but we don't have enough. We don't have any yet.
What are you up to today?
I'm gonna go ahead and do all the good deeds, because that's just better.
I run his house. If you find him,
And we will tell you.
you have. Right. I'm gonna turn him into
Balverine
Balverine food. Thank you.
That makes me laugh
You're-
every time. Okay, so
Honestly,
first good
where's
deed,
that
so we'll get
good
1
for
coin
nothing
already from our
husband of
father
mine?
there.
Wait
We could
till
go
I
talk to
get
our sister, but I'm not going to do that yet. That's just the trader. Oh yeah, we have... Oh, that's Susie over there. So, yeah. I was getting confused by the map of what deeds we still had left to do. Yeah.
Oh, I've got
Yeah,
to.
he's got to go
just
use
stand
the
between- I've got to
bathroom.
go right.
Okay, so this is the only part that's gonna take the longest for the childhood stuff here. It's because we
My
have to wait for
cousin
this
says
meter
the
to fill
barrels
up.
in his wear quick
Or run out.
while he's away, unless you to come on.
No, we're not
He's
gonna
got
smash the
great
stuff. It's funny because you can get,
Just gonna stand there like a lemon.
you get like a good deed
feeling good
as long as you
yourself,
smash everything
Ollie.
before he gets back and he doesn't see
Would you
you.
prefer to be
But you get a
smashing
bad
things?
deed by smashing everything, so it like cancels this one out.
Come on,
but you
there's
still get a
time
coin
before he gets back.
if you smash everything before he gets back, because you
Oh,
get
you're
still
no
did
fun
a
at all.
good deed. It's pretty funny though. I've beat this game so many times in the original version.
Fine.
You don't even have to
Have
smash
your
one. You don't even
stupid
have to
good
smash
deed
all of them.
then.
We will. We will have our good deed. I should kick some chickens.
Excellent.
Not chicks and
Thanks,
kickens.
lad. You've done me. I'll let your dad know.
Alright, there's our second good deed, and we got one more task to perform, which will get us actually 2 good deeds. So we're gonna go come up here and beat up a bully.
Stupid little idiots.
Alright, we gotta talk to him first. Tells us how to do combat, lock onto him, and we'll beat up the bully. If we talk to him, he'd offer to give us the teddy bear if we beat the kid up. So we get the teddy bear either way. That
not
Susie's
too
been
good.
looking for.
Thank you.
I think it's
Yeah.
Susie.
I'll let you look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you.
We've got Rosie the teddy bear. Alright, so we did a good deed for him. Let's run down here, give the little girl her teddy bear.
You found. Come on, Rosie.
Okay,
Get your miscellaneous items here.
now we'll go talk to our dad, get our 4 coins, so we'll have 1 extra. I should have... Nah, because I chased after the woman in my heroic. Again, if you want to see a lot more dialogue or a slower playthrough of the intro, check out my attempt at heroic. It didn't go
Well done, lad. Here's your well.
And if you watch all of them, you'll see by
Have you
the end
spoken
of
to
what
the
I
trader?
recorded how frustrated I was getting. Alright. Okay, so let's go talk to the trader. And then we can take our chocolates to our sister. So I could go a lot faster through the dialogue. I know everything that they're saying there. Ah, that was a terrible distance. But
Ooh, you're lucky I've still
I'm giving
got
you guys at
quickly.
least a second
Give me
to speed
3
read it
gold
if you can
pieces.
keep up with that.
Young
There we
sir,
go.
they are yours.
Sister will have a happy birthday. We got our chocolates. I will slow down on the dialogue once I actually get to new stuff that I didn't show off in those videos. It'll only take 1 or 2. Excuse me, since I'm speeding through these parts. Hello, Teresa.
Hello, little brother.
Hello,
I hope
big
you
sister.
haven't forgotten what day it is.
Okay, so I
Like you
can't
did
speed
last
this one
time.
up. I'd have to skip
I'm
the whole
sorry
thing.
if I woke
But
you
I don't
up
want to
last
skip the whole
night.
thing. At
It
least
was
want to give you
another
guys a
of those
refresher.
dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that though. I'm still waiting for my present.
Yes, we will
I
give the
knew
chocolate.
you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream.
I'm a little off
Come on,
center.
let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any
Stop
minute
fighting me.
now.
There we go. So that's a little better? Yeah, it's a little better for you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna check if there's nothing in there, but it gives you a hint that you can loot stuff that glows.
Wait, there's something
Here
wrong.
comes the bandits.
Bandits!
Oh no.
They're here. You've got to hide.
There's nothing that easy to kill in the game. You know, that's how it usually is. Cutscenes and stuff. One-hit kills. You'll never be strong enough for a one-hit kill. Because the enemies kind of level with you. So, you'll have some areas, like these beginning areas, that the stuff will always stay kind of on the weaker side. But everything gets stronger with you. So by the time you're at the end game, if you have to run back through a weaker area
wielding
to
torches
go
and
find
steel,
something,
slaying
everything's
and
still
burning
stronger
all
than
in
it
their
was
power.
when you were initially there. So you'll never, again, one-hit everything.
Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers
You
screamed
caught a
and
glimpse
begged
of
for
your mom and
mercy.
your sister in
And
those, and they
soon,
were beat
their
up and
bodies
bleeding.
filled the streets.
We'll learn more about that as the game goes on.
Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived.
It's an interesting
It was them
story
they had
point.
slaughtered so many
It took
to
them to go
find.
through the whole town to, like, literally the last house, apparently.
The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and
He's the
fell
farmer.
mortally wounded. The
If you know
bandits
anything
ripped the
about the
house
story at
apart,
all, you see
but could
exactly
not
who
find the boy.
the antagonist,
Through
protagonist.
torture
I always forget
and
the
threats,
difference
his
between
mother
those two.
and sister
But who's the
remained
bad
silent,
guy? You see him in
and their
these,
furious attackers
there's actually a
took them
place you
both.
can go in the game and look at these later. And I'll go show you guys where that is. That's your mom, who's tied right there in the corner.
From the
There's your
nearby
sister
woods.
thrown over the
The
shoulder.
boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to
knows?
ashes. He was alone.
All right. Okay. We've only been going 13 minutes. We got plenty of time. I'm gonna go the fastest route back to our house there. We could go down and around. Actually, I think there's stuff blocking you. So this is the only way you can go. Okay, and in the future, I'm gonna move the webcam up to that top corner and then just show you guys the map every now and then. And if I leave it this small, I won't block up that much of it, so you'll still be able to see part of it. I just forgot that I was gonna block the interaction options in the bottom corner, and I think that's gonna be more beneficial for you guys to see, because I'll have different interact options. Then again, it might not be a big deal. If you want to give me your opinion, please comment below.
We must leave. It's not safe here.
Thanks, Maze.
They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then give me your hand.
He looks so much better in this version. Like, there was a lot of graphic problems in the original, especially with the hair animations. Like, half the time the hair wouldn't show up properly, and so it would just look like hair floating on, you know, like just floating above the head, or it was see-through really badly, and the hair was not good.
I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy.
Yeah.
It's not me you want
See,
to fight.
I
You
want
might
a
not realize
completely
it, but I
redone
just
version of
saved
this
your
game,
life.
not just reskinned.
There's nothing left for you.
But,
in
like,
Oakvale. And if you'd stay, you'd be
I
as
guess
dead as the rest of them.
I'm uncertain
Come
about the
with me.
voice acting, because they've got some good voices, but it would be awesome to just see this
My name is
completely redone.
Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home.
Yes,
And if it's
indeed.
vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer.
And I will fly through that training.
Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on.
Yeah, and I'm only gonna record like actual progress, so I'll do some stuff off camera that you guys won't see. Just some training and stuff.
I have a new student
skill
for you.
buying and all
Put
that.
him in
And
the
I'll always
dorm
make sure to let you
upstairs
know
with
what
the
I
girl.
did, but I won't necessarily
You don't
always
look much
show
like hero
it.
material to me. But Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose.
Guildmaster.
Well, follow me then.
I find it funny because you can do new haircuts and as well as the different clothes and armor
We'll be sharing
sets
this room
and
with
stuff.
Whisper, one of our
With
brightest
Whisper.
young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now. But
But anyways, as I was saying, the bald
by now you should
option
get some sleep.
is
Your
the
training
best
starts
combination of attractive and not like not love, but there's attractive, there's like scary, and it's the least scary, being bald. Who'd have known? And then I forget which facial hair
It's
option
time
is the
to
best
wake
one.
up.
I used
You
to know
must be
all
my
that
roommate.
stuff.
Shorter than I expected. My
Hey,
name's
I'm
Whisper.
offended by that whisper.
I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself
Soon
till
we
now
will be
too.
way taller
But
than
that's
her.
all right. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare.
No, I just,
Happens to a
witnessed
lot the
my
first
father
week.
being murdered and my
Some don't
mom
even
and
last
sister
that
kidnapped,
long.
but, whatever.
You won't either if you don't get moving. The guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room.
He's waiting
You
for us
don't
in
want
the
to be
map room.
late on your first day. Follow me.
No, we do not want to be late. I know where the map room is. Itchy ear. 1 second.
Looks like the guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go.
That's a downside to headsets for me. Makes my ears itch after a little while. Alright, so we're going to quickly run on down. Not much else we can do right now. There's one thing I want to do real quick. I'm going to still do some of these little side... excuse me. Mini games and stuff. Like,
We're
like the
discussing
time
whether
trial
I ran to the...
run. Yes, I can beat your record. Alright, so you have to, most of the time you have to go in there, run and spam and the interact at the last couple seconds. I was a little closer to him than I wanted to be. Excuse me, when I started this. Okay, so you have to touch it and go back. Okay, so that part could have messed you up. Get out of my way, Whisper. We're going to be cutting this close. Alright, I think we're going to do it, but again, we're going to be cutting this dang close. Alright, start spamming.
That's amazing!
Aha!
How did you do it? I lost...
There we go. And we're going to want, especially starting on here early, all the money we can get. So, I passed these apples. Yeah, cooking apples. We need only like 3 or 4, but I have a habit of picking them all up. And we can get some food early on.
You've finally prized
remember-
yourself a new pillow, I see.
No.
Maybe that.
Okay, we're just going to pick up these 2 right here, and I should have more than enough. There's this woman
This
in
is
this
where the
building
archers
over
train.
here.
I prefer using my staff.
Yeah, thank you, Wispa. I'm not very good as kind of the roguelike in these games. I mean, it's not bad, it's just
The servants live in
I
here.
feel like there's a lot better
Can you help
options.
me out? I have to make an apple pie for the... I can't find any... If you find
Oh,
enough, can you
I
bring
found
them?
like 6 or 7. Alright, talk to her
Thanks.
again.
Thank you so here.
And she gives us a blueberry pie in exchange. I think we can interact with these, but I'm not certain if it's stealing. Doesn't it usually tell you? It might tell me down in the bottom
Thank
left,
you
and I just
so
can't see
much,
it.
hero.
Quick check. Nothing of interest. Doesn't matter then. Okay. Because you can search all the bookshelves in the guild here and not get in trouble for it. Alright, so now we're going to come over here and learn the basics of combat.
Come on then. All right, lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring.
Will do, guild master.
Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going till I tell you to stop.
Will do. Alright. I don't know why I held the button down. I've been playing too many games where you can just hold
Not
the attack
making much
button
of an
down
impact there,
instead of
are
just
you?
having to spam it.
Here, try with this.
Okay, now we get our first weapon, the almighty stick. In fact, I think there's a quest, or achievement, I say. Or I mean, where if you beat so many enemies with the stick.
Now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy,
I wish
it
you could
drops
destroy the
an
dummies, but
experience
you can't after this
These
point.
orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the
You
creature.
can still attack them, but
It's very
it's really
important
pointless.
that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up.
Alright, yeah, hold shift or walk through it.
Well done, lad.
Hold
Now,
shift
tomorrow
turns
we'll-
on like your magic.
That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something
itchy
loose
nose.
in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your
See,
spirit.
so there's the old
Whitfield, the guild woods
issues with the
entrance,
audio
while
still
you
in this,
deal
as you
with
just
the
noticed
problem.
there. His
Once you're
the
done,
sound of
we
his
can
voice
talk about
changed.
starting your training.
He suddenly went from like farther away to nearby. Alright, so we can it was just telling me the shortcut to get excuse me. No, that's not it. What do I get to my inventory?
You haven't killed all of your got.
Yeah. Man, I have done this multiple
Go
times now.
and kill those beetles in the woods.
Oh well, whatever. Figure out how to get my inventory in between parts here. Yeah, that's just the map. I always forget how to get into the inventory.
Go and kill those
Alright, we'll go kill the beetles. I'll figure that out later. I don't need to get my inventory right now. But I literally do this every time I start to play this game again, because it is so different from what it used to be. Because it used to be you would just hit escape, and it pulled up your menu. And then you could go to a save option. Now it's, that is what the menu does. It just pulls up the save options. For the quick game. I need to start reading that, objective stuff more. Instead of just speeding through all, because apparently some of it is quite beneficial. Load in more. I must kill all the beetles. Well, I mean, not the Beatles. They sing some good music. Yeah, you'll get those kind of bad jokes through this whole thing. Alright, there we go. Sorry as I bumped the microphone there. Okay, pick up the rest of my experience. Fishing spot. We'll come back for that later. Those kinds of fishing spots, you'll get like armor, silver keys, random stuff like that. Sometimes it's a food item. You really never know.
Good work, lad.
It's the same in every
Beetles
spot,
can
so
be
I
a
guess if
damn
you've done it
nuisance.
enough times, you
Here.
do know, but I don't
think you've
remember.
earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the
Itchy
servants could
nose.
use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
Alright, so,
Come and see me. You
We're
look
gonna-
tired after killing those beetles.
I think we can go into Maze's place and get a little side story here. No benefit to it otherwise right now. But I think that's all we have left. So let's just do that real quick, and then we will move on. So we go through here, up these stairs, and we're in Maze's room. Yes.
The journey's length is of no consequence. The Oracle must be protected.
How can you be so sure? We might need you here. Who knows what battles we might face?
The signs are too strong to ignore, and the northern wastes
I don't know why I'm
have been
showing all these
too
story
long
options
isolated
when
from
I have the
hill.
option I'm speeding
There
through the
is
dialogue.
much I may learn there.
And I showed all these again in my
Well,
heroic
I hope
playthrough
nobody
attempt.
thinks you're running away from a fight, trying to cheat death again. You know how people talk.
See, the first time I actually figured out you could come up here and do this
May
and talk to
death
Maze,
close his eyes to
or
news.
witness this, and yeah,
What are
witness
you
Maze
waiting
talking
for?
to Scythe.
Come in.
I was immediately suspicious of Maze.
That was
And
Scythe. He
there's
was a
some
great
interesting
hero
stuff that
of ours,
happens
back
between
when he
you
had
and
flesh
Maze in
on
the
his
future.
bones
I won't
and
spoil
blood
too
in his
much.
veins.
Whether
He's
he's
just
actually a
a
good
shell
guy or a
now.
bad guy in the long
What
run,
does he know of
you
the
guys
choices we
will
have to make, and what it takes to
find that
get
out
things
once I get
done?
more towards the end of the game. There we go. Now I'm gonna raid all those bookshelves. Jack of Blades. Now that's an interesting person. Excuse me. Just, okay. Anyways, we'll have to come back up here and find an awesome book later. Why is my voice cracking again? Alright, back to the guild master. Progress the main story. I think I'm just gonna get through all this tutorial stuff in this video is my goal. I actually don't have a lot of time today. I got some other stuff I need to do tonight.
You're
Been real busy
tired
recently.
after your training is about to begin. But you had many hard years.
There we go.
The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library.
It's really cool
Finally,
to go
he
look
was
at
ready
these
to become
images
a
because
guild
it's
apprentice,
like,
just as Mays had foreseen.
stained
The real
glass. I
training
couldn't think of the
was
word
about to
stained
begin.
for some reason there. I don't
Get
think
out
I
of
can
bed,
go
lazy
where it's at
bones.
yet. It's
We were
here in
supposed
the
to
guild.
meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river.
All right,
That was an
Whisper,
hour
calm
ago.
down.
We better get going. Race you there.
Okay, but we'll take the quick route. Well, let me get my bearings. Here we go. Then we go this way. We'll beat her there by a long shot. There's no benefit to beating her there or losing. You know, no win or loss. But it's just nice to say we beat Whisper at everything. There's that kind of friendly rivalry that somehow gets more intense as the game goes on. I almost wish they did some DLC and stuff for this game.
You can put that old stick
Because
away.
I don't like the
We'll
way the
begin
story
training
develops
with
between
real
you and
weapons
Whisper and
now.
what eventually happens.
Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Okay. But you're a wizard,
Come
hero.
on then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy.
Getting 12 weapons or 12... yeah. I could do the flourish. That's why my sword is glowing. It's a specialty move,
Now
but
pay attention.
it doesn't
What I'm
count,
about
or
to
it
teach
counts
you
as one of your hits,
could
but it
well
just
save
makes
your life
things
one
take
day.
longer.
The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks
All
if you
right.
expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her
So
attacks
with
your
this
sword.
remake, I have
Not
the
all
option to
blows
play
can
with
be
an
blocked,
Xbox controller,
you
but
should
I
be able to
prefer the
handle it.
PC
Whisper
controls
can.
because that's just how I played this game. Alright, so now, thank you for finally blocking. I love this mouse. It's a very nice mouse,
You
but
can't stop
the
me every
mouse
time.
wheel doesn't like button doesn't like to click.
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense.
Hello, Thunder.
Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got a training with some farm boy.
Mays thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper.
Bah.
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children. Let's see.
Now you
who's
can
learnt
see
the
where
most in their
Whisper's
training.
attitude comes from.
This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
Will do, Guildmaster. Dang it. I was distracted. Alright.
That's
Okay.
all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena.
She got one hit
Might have
in
learned
because
a thing
I
or
was
two.
distracted. Didn't have
Keep
my
training
hands on the
if you
keyboard.
want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training.
Oh no.
Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons. Oh, and about your melee performance. Excellent. Fight like that in your melee exam and you'll do well.
Exactly. Okay, come on, come on. Continue.
Then meet me by the archery
I
range
almost hit
to continue
repeat.
your
I've
training.
done that before, and that is so annoying. Because you have to redo that combat. Alright,
Guildmaster.
so...
Powerful man.
Come on. I will go ahead and do it again. We'll go ahead and do this. There's a guy running over who takes
Are you ready?
forever.
Let's continue our training.
And you can fight
with
Whisper
the bow.
again and get a great. You have to do it again and get a grading. Actually, I guess it's not mandatory.
See if you can hit the 3 stationary targets. And put some
I guess there's some sirens going off in the distance. Hope nothing bad's happened.
The more damage you will cause.
But make sure you stay within the circle.
Will do. Yep. Alright. So now we're just gonna do
Lock onto the
the
target.
easy shot. Okay. That's the basic shooting
Well
method.
done.
But
You
he'll
hit
tell
all
us,
the
as he'll tell
targets.
us here in a second,
Unfortunately,
they don't
most
typically stand
foes
still.
don't stand still.
See?
So let's see how you fare against moving targets.
Alright, so I'm gonna purposely
You
do
have
kind
a
of
minute
bad
to
here.
score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1 point. The middle one is worth 3. And the one at the back will score you 9 points.
Okay.
And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause.
Which
More
gets you more
damage
points.
means more points. But you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do.
Okay. Alright, so it'll begin as soon as I fired once. Okay, we want to break at least like 100, maybe 150, but we don't want to do any higher than that.
Very good. A solid hit with that one.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, I'm doing too good.
Marvelous.
My goal is just to hit the front one now. Which only gets us a few points.
Plenty of power. Lovely.
I couldn't help myself. I know I can get a higher score than this easily. I've broken 300 before on this. One more hit and I'll break 200. Boom. 206. Alright.
Plenty of power. Lovely.
Oops. Didn't mean to let go there. Yeah, we'll just let the time run out. Now I just need to beat that.
Excellent shooting, my lad. Do that in your skill test and I'll be most impressed.
I find the bow and stuff enjoyable, but I feel like it's
Next, we will learn about the ways of
a little tedious when it comes to actual combat. Because most of your enemies are just going to run up on you, so it's easier to just be ready with melee skills. I'll have my archery really high at the beginning, because there's like a little way you can...
princes want to practice melee combat?
excuse me. There's a way you can... words here. I honestly suddenly forgot what I was saying. Something about skills and archery and fighting. Oh, skill points. There's a way you can get your archery and stuff up really fast, and it's I'll do it maybe sort of once on screen. I believe I tried to do it in the heroic and it didn't work.
Right. This melee combat
because
against
they
Whisper
made
counts.
bartering and selling stuff way harder. Alright. We do wish to get
Right.
graded.
Let's get Whisper and you in the... I have a...
Okay. So, hello Whisper. Yeah, button click. Thank you. Got her
All
pinned
right,
against a wall.
You can stop now.
That's
very
weird.
impressive. Whisper should be ashamed. A+.
Okay, so that's
That
our
rate
quickest
means I can
challenge
award
one,
you
because
a
the
new
archery
weapon.
one takes a minute. We're about to learn the spells one. So we just unlocked an iron
Really
katana.
showed Whisper.
That's the reason I did that. You don't have to be graded on those. You don't have to go back and do them all again. Actually, the archery guy should be there by now. I want to go ahead and do that one. Yeah, he is.
Archery grade. Now the guildmaster. And if
Attempt
you get an
archery
you've got
test. Okay, so sorry. This is going to take a minute. I don't feel like cutting this out either. Got it. Not worth a lot of points when it was that weak of a shot.
excellent power.
Yeah, that one was weak. Oops. I can't be missing those, because that's gonna eat up a lot of points. No. We gotta do... We pretty much just gotta break 200.
Excellent power.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that one. Got the back one, but it wasn't a very strong hit. Oh, come on. I didn't want to hit that front one. Now I'm missing. Well, I broke my score from before, so we're going to be fine. Wow. Alright. Come on, I at least want to hit the back one again. Seriously?
Wow.
I did terrible in the last little bit there,
You
not on
set a new
purpose.
high score. Wow, I ain't never seen any better than that. You got an A+.
There we
The
go, and he's going to give
Guildmaster
us a
said
crossbow,
if
which I
anyone
don't like the
shot brilliant,
crossbows, so I'm
I
going to
could
do
award them
archery.
this.
I want to use the regular bow.
Whew, that was some fancy
Okay,
shit.
now we're going to go do some magic. And it is getting to be dark outside, so I do apologize if this starts getting a little too dark. Okay, we're going to learn magic,
There's just the
and
will
then
left.
got to wait
It's
for
time to
the
learn
tester
about
to
will
run over.
powers. We'll begin by striking these straw dummies with lightning.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Yes, indeed. Alright. So, I've always hated this one.
That's it.
I'm not really
See how
hated it.
many
This is
can hit
the
half a
worst
minute.
one in my opinion of the
Only
three.
attack dummies that are facing the center of the island.
Okay,
You won't get any points for hitting one on the back. You'll only waste valuable mana.
which is
Using
true.
your willpowers depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish.
It is possible to mess this up. You don't want to lock on like I did earlier, because it takes you... It's too close. Oh, come on. Oh well. I don't want to do amazing on this one anyway. There we go. Come on. Found the right spot, so I want to kind of be here. Oh, come on. It's too close, I guess. Whatevs, whatevs. We got 20. Oh, I just need to break that now. 20 or
Excellent
better
use of magic.
will get you the
Well
A+
done.
rating on that one. It might be lower, but I've never tried.
Very
Continue.
good, lad. You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild.
We want to
I believe
explore the
Whisper is
guild.
about to go into the guild woods, if you wish to join.
We also
her.
want to do that because it's some free experience. We're
Very
going to
well.
play...
I'll be in the map room when you're ready to continue.
Okay, come on. Oh, yeah, it was waiting for me to click. I thought it was like the other before that where I had to wait. Alright, so now just watch the map. Watch that green dot get over here. The other green dot gets you negative karma, bad points. And so we're going to ignore that. Hello, Demon Door. We don't want to talk to you right now. That will be for later. Which I did go in that on the heroic playthrough. So if you want to check that out, see what I did there, go watch that video. Wish I could jump too. I think you can jump in number 3. Come on, dude, get over here.
Any
There we go.
apprentices need will.
Yes.
You've got 30. There's a.
30 seconds to test our willpower. Alright, and here we go. Awesome, things are working out for me. I kind of want to be on this brown spot, I guess. I guess not really that brown. Doing good, doing good. In the neighborhood. Yes. Highest I've ever gotten, I want to say, is 24. Yeah, I've never gotten higher than 24, but supposedly you can.
A+. The Guildmaster said to award these items to anyone who excelled at the will test.
So we get a will potion and a resurrection
I still haven't
vial,
seen anyone
which is
perform
what I
better than
wanted.
you.
Okay. We're gonna run and go play with Whisper in the forest. I'll probably... We got 2 options to complete this. Really, 3. I think I gotta talk to her?
Come
No.
on.
Oh, I could, but we just have to go into the woods. But yeah, might as well get a little free experience here at the beginning while we can. It's
The
not
beetle nest
much,
is just
but it's
at the
worth
top
it.
of the... Wait. Did you hear that? It's coming from over there.
Oh, sirens. Man, something bad must have happened.
Bandits. If only we could get across that stream. I know.
Come on.
Why don't you use your bow? Or some of that
Oh,
lightning
but yeah,
the
that's the
Guildmaster
options
taught
you have to
I'll
complete this.
heal you if you
Either
get
shoot them
hurt.
or use your magic. I do both, because you don't have enough magic to really kill them. I could use the mana potion that I just got, but I feel like that's a waste. Anyway, there we go. Don't shoot me. Alright, now we're gonna get our bow out. Aim for some headshots. Running away. Nice tuck and roll. My archery is not good enough for the headshot. Oh, I managed to get it there. And both dead.
We did it! Did you see the look on their faces?
Unfortunately, you only get the
Guildmaster hears about
experience
this.
from what you did to attack them. The generic green experience. So there's 2 types of experience in here. Really like 4. Come on. I'm pulling it closer, but it can't cross the river. But the green is generic experience. And then as I was doing the magic, you might have noticed that I was getting blue experience. But then there was also yellow experience for archery. Forget what it's called. Okay, I remembered how to get in the inventory. It's just pushing F. And then we want... so here we go. So we have... Wish you would tell me what the each kind are. We have... It's might, wisdom, and I always forget the yellow. But anyway, so we have the red, yellow, and blue experience, and you only get those 3 by performing the action. Blue for magic, yellow for accuracy and speed, or guile is like your shopping, talking to people, and then might is for your melee combat. Oops. I always do that. I'm so used to the escape button for this game being how you get in and out of the menu. Not F. Glad I finally remembered, though. Alright, so that's completed. We're gonna go talk to the Guildmaster, get through the cutscene for us graduating. Oh no, sorry, we got one more test. And then the cutscene for us graduating, and I'm gonna call this video good, and I got some chores to go do. So that's the guy you can talk to. There's birds all throughout the place. One right...
Can someone help me get...
Oh, it's on the roof. Right there. Straight ahead of me. Anyway, he's tired of the mess the birds leave behind, and it's making the guild ugly. And so he wants you to go kill all the birds. Why did I get... I got stuck on the step there. That was weird. Alright, Guildmaster. We're ready for our final.
The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years, the guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside, the life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him. At last, only the final day of tests remained. Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He would become a hero.
Hero.
Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete. Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will be revealed to you there.
Will do, Guildmaster. So I'm noticing I have a setting on that I used to not use in the past, and it's showing me the frame rate. So this is actually at 60 frames per second. Those cutscenes drop to 30. It's more like 28, but, you know, might as well just be 30. So that tells you that they're just reusing the old cutscenes, because that's what the game used to be, is 30 frames per second. Now it's 60. And that's a huge difference. I'm going to switch up the equipment here. And I want my iron katana. Willed. Okay. Already got some kills. No, I haven't gotten any kills with the other one. I don't think your fight with Whisper
I
counts as a
suppose
kill.
you're wondering how you passed the final test then. It's simple. You must defeat me.
Arrow,
using all you've learned in your years of training. We'll begin
feathers
with your
on my
sword.
arrow are blocking my view there.
If you can.
Will do, Maze. Oh no, where'd he go?
Attack me!
Why are you running away, little wussy?
Attack me!
There we go.
Good. No.
Okay. I can speed through these ones. Alright, I don't have to aim in, I just have to stay back a bit and hit him 7 times. No point in getting a headshot, because it ain't gonna matter from a normal shot. Why are you teleporting?
Excellent! And finally, cast lightning at me.
Will do. This one I want to say goes the fastest of the 3 because this triggers faster than your arrows or your
That's
melee
enough.
attacks. Well, your melee, he keeps running
Quite
away.
impressive for a novice. You'll find real battles rather more fatal than this. But
Yes,
you
indeed.
have passed your
But I've already
final
killed.
test.
I already have the taste for
and
blood.
you're ready to receive your guild seal from the guild master.
No, thank you. We graduated very easily. Okay, let's get on up out of this here place. Go get the go through the graduation ceremony. Yeah, I think it would be awesome for this to be redone, have kind of new areas, the areas that are already in this kind of made more
I
open,
remember the first night you
less
came to
such set paths to
And
go
look at
through.
you now.
There's so many things that they could do
Maze's
with this
faith
if
in
they
you
just
was
fully
well
redid
placed.
the game.
Now,
Kept the
come
story
along.
the same,
The
but just really
graduation
open up the
ceremony
world
will
more.
take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild.
Chamber of Fate. That's where those stained glass images are for
Let
the
the
cutscenes.
apprentices approach.
There they are in the background.
For
You can
many
see them right
years
there.
now, you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero. Today, that apprenticeship ends and you go out into the world to do great deeds. Deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands, or strike fear into their hearts.
You think with this
These
kind of a
are
school
dark
and wanting to
times.
maintain their reputation, they
The
would have you
shadows of
like
Albion
swear
are
an oath to
stirring,
only do good or
and
something.
strange
Excuse me. That was weird.
Your choices, whether they lead you down the path of good or evil, will change the face of the world.
Man, this is one of the early attempts at kind of the morality engine, I think is what they call it, where it's your choices influence the game. It doesn't influence it as much as some games do these days, because no matter your choices through it, there's a choice at the very end of the
It's
game
time
that just
for you
it doesn't
to
matter
leave.
what you chose.
But you're still very much part of the guild.
Yes, indeed.
On the map table, you will find details of any quests the people of Albion wish heroes to perform.
Okay.
And you'll need to return often to focus all your experience into new skills. Only by doing this regularly will you advance as a hero.
Step into the light.
Ooh, we've
and
been
I'll show
going
you how
about
to
50
do
minutes
this.
here. Alright, so now we just got a bunch of experience. So we have our, we pick up quests here and we spend our experience for new skills here.
Step
It's
into
wanting
the
us to
light,
do
and
that,
I'll show
so
you
I'm
how
just
to
gonna...
do this.
Yeah. We have 72, 72, and 26 with 611. We definitely want more health right now. And there's an ability over here. Is that an attack? No, it's not an attack spell. It's physical. How much? 400. Dang it. We want the assassin rush. I find this is one of the best spells to start off with, just for leveling purposes and getting through stuff. Thank you. Wasn't moving for a second there. But I'm gonna do some stuff off screen. 350. Ooh, we have some enough stuff here. We want Guile. Guile's gonna start us off good. And then speed will be our next one. But I'll do more stuff with all that later.
There is little else for me to teach you, but I will always be around to offer you guidance. And your guild seal will allow me to communicate with you at all times.
You will also notice it flashing when you have enough experience to spare. I have given you a basic
I really do need to get off.
It will be enough for a while.
This took me a little longer than I anticipated, but it's all good. Alright, there we go. I had to do that to fully complete the beginning, or else it would have jumped us back a bunch. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and saving content. There we go. We're going to leave things here. I'm going to pick it up from this point with our first quest. Yeah, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to power through this, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I may run out and do some quick battling. Nah, because there's some stuff going on. Yeah, no, nothing will happen between here and the next video. I will have to get off and take a break and complete those chores and stuff, but
Chicken chaser.
not, you guys won't miss anything, is basically what I'm saying. But anyways, please do the usual, like, subscribe, leave me some feedback, tell me what you think of this game, your own thoughts about the Fable series, and if you've played this or not, you know, whatever you want to tell me. I do want to hear from you. In the meantime, though, I will see you later.